good morning, and welcome to another edition, the beginning of the 900th, the ninth decade, or the ninth, whatever. 901. I mean 801. Sorry. So we've done 800. This is number 801. I welcome you all here. I see lots of folks checking in, and I see Keith Shaw and Rhonda Scott Merrick, Slim Edelman, Warren and Janelle, Mike Schnabel, Amy Roach, Tom Dietz, Carol Pred, Karen Beatty, Robert McKenna, Bob McKenna, Heidi McClure, and Jerry. And you guys get any snow, Heidi? I'm going to show you ours in a minute. Audrey Bernheimer and Charlie Bryant and Debbie Moore and Robin Gray from Chicago and Ken Nashif out there getting ready to root for the Seahawks tonight. And Howard Hobbs from Minnesota, the land of snow and ice with a capital ICE. It's bad, but the resistance is growing. I'm really glad to hear that resistance is growing part. I try to keep politics out of here, but I'm so pissed off about what happened yesterday. Diane Desmond is here, Aretta and Ron, who I saw last night, Donna Bergman, Debbie Moore. I think I've said hi to the rest of you. I have photos. This is what it looks like in my backyard right now. And we're like maybe halfway through the storm, and I've shoveled twice. And by the time I'm done shoveling, it's hard to tell that I shoveled. It's coming down pretty thick. I'm not sure if you can really see that in the photo. And hang on a second here, and then we're going to get rid of that. But there is a photo of the little prince here. There he is out in the snow doing his thing, being his guy. And he's been pretty chill considering he couldn't go to the park this morning. He was chewing his bone in restless anticipation of the concert, but now he's in he's in snooze mode. Michael Clark is here. Hi, Michael, and Lori Payne. And folks keep coming in. It's always good. I will clink with you. It's a little hard to clink with finger picks on, but here's to you all, and here's to justice at some point. And it's hard for me not to want vengeance at this point, but justice I'll settle for. Just water. Don't want to get too ramped up today. So this one is from a request by the Salisbury girls. And Jeanette Hubner is here, and maybe John. And yes, a moment distraction. So I will try to keep you guys busy for a few minutes and think about something other than the horror of our fascist government. So Michael Clark says finger picks. And the truth of the matter, Michael, is that I played with finger picks probably from 1968, when I broke a nail real badly, and then I got used to playing with finger picks until about 1995. So 60, 70, 80, almost 30 years. And I quit playing when I developed what I didn't know at the time was focal dystonia in this finger, because my accuracy got so bad I couldn't hit the strings with picks on. And so I took the picks off, started playing bare-fingered, and I've done so ever since. But every so often there's a song that demands finger picks. I always wear finger picks when I play a Reverend Gary Davis tune, for example. But this is not that. This is a Billy Ed Wheeler tune requested by the girls. Let me move this for a second. Requested by the Salisbury girls, better known as Lori Payne and Kit Serikaku. Traveling down that cold town road, listening to my truck tires whine. It's goodbye to Buckeye and White Sycamore. I'm leaving you behind. Oh, I've been a coal man all my life. driving down track in the hole. I got a back like an ironwood, bent by the wind, blood veins as blue as the coal, blood veins as blue as the coal. Somebody said that's a strange tattoo you have on the side of your head. I said that's the mark of the number 9 coal. A little more and I'd be dead. Oh, but I love the rumble, and I love the dark. I love the cool of the slate. But it's driving down that new road, looking for a job. That driving and a looking I hate. That driving and a looking I hate. Now I stood for the Union, I walked in the line, fought against the company. I stood for the UMW of A. Now who's gonna stand for me? 'Cause I got no house and I got no pay, just got a worrying soul. And that blue tattoo on the side of my head, left by the number 9 coal. Someday when I die and go to heaven, the land of my dreams, I won't have to worry about losing my job to bad times and big machines. And I ain't gonna pay my money away or lose my hospital plans. I'm gonna dig that coal while the blue heavens roll, singing with the angel band, singing with the angel band, traveling down that coal town road, listening to my truck tires whine is goodbye to coal and white buckeye and white sycamore. I'm leaving you behind. Oh, I've been a coal man all of my life, laying down track in the hole. I got a back like an iron wind, bent by the wind, blood veins blue as the coal, blood veins blue as the coal, blood veins blue as the coal. A powerful song, if I do say so. And I see some more folks have checked in. Let me say some hellos. Tom Dietz, Keith Shaw's here now. Michael Miller, Owen O'Malley from down in South Jersey, Denny Oliver from Kent, Ohio, Lori Payne, Donna Greenberg, and John Sprouse, and Cozy Sheridan, who will be on this Tuesday. I will mention that during the announcements, which will ensue. Pam Zappardino, hi Zap, and Kenneth Jones is here, and Marlene Bear Burke, my old friend, an acupuncture student of many years ago. Michael Tierson is here, and maybe that covers it. Okay. So next up, Jay Peterson requested this one, and I don't know if my old hands will get through it, but we'll do our best. Peter Zerbelis is there, hey buddy, and John Ferrulo. This is a John Fahey tune called The Last Steam Engine Train. It's one of those ones that a bunch of us learned when we were just youngsters on the guitar, so I may still remember it. fingers are getting tired. It's too much finger picking too fast. That's a little, there's a lot of tunes that because of my hands, I can't play anymore. And but when you guys request them, sometimes I'll try them. I wouldn't trot that out at a performance for fear of embarrassing myself. So this next one is my request for today, and I'll couple it with mentioning, which I'll talk about a little bit more in during the announcements. I will be playing a Phil Oakes night in Washington D.C. with Magpie on February 21st, and that was originally supposed to be at the Kennedy Center. And like many like-minded performers, we have opted out of playing at the Trump Kennedy Center. So we will be doing it at the Seekers Church, which is just across from the Tacoma Park Metro Station in Washington, D.C. And hopefully, if some of you are down there, you'll join us. I'll bet Charlie Bryant will be there if he's around. Anyhow, this is a Phil Oakes song. And it is a Phil Oakes song which becomes meaningfuler and meaningfuler with the horrific atrocities perpetrated by the Trump regime. And I guess that's all I need to say. Show me the prison. Show me the jail. Show me the prison man whose face is growing pale. And I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. And there but for fortune may go you or I. Show me the alley. Show me the train. Show me the hobo who sleeps out in the rain. I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. And there but for fortune may go you or I. Show me the whiskey stains on the floor. Show me the drunken man as he stumbles out the door. And I'll show you a young man with many reasons why. And there but for fortune may go you or I. Show me the country where the bombs had to fall. Show me the ruins of the buildings once so tall. And I'll show you a young land with many reasons why. And there but for fortune may go you or I. There But for Fortune by Phil Oakes. Kind of a song about our what's the word? Our white entitlement, but also our liberal guilt, maybe. Anyhow, but I digress. Okay, so Jeanette Pasqua is here, and that means maybe Rich Pasqua is here. Hello to you guys, and John Hubner is here on his own device, and Beth Brown Rosenblum, and maybe Jack Rosenblum along with her. And let me see if I'm missing anybody else here. I'm just trying to keep up. Frank Mato, I think I said hi to you. Bernd Bookman, hi Bernd, it's good to see you here. And Linda Worcester. Dawn Ford Geary here is here. Dawn, I am going to do your request, which is Blackbird, but I can only play it instrumentally because I can't sing it in that key. And I figured out how to play it in a different key that I could sing it in, but with only 24 hours, I really can't sing it at that key. So you're just going to have to settle for an instrumental. Amy Farabee's here. Hi, Amy. Tammy Dettinger out there in Madison, Wisconsin. Charlie Bryant, I said hi to. I think I've got most of you. Jay Peterson is here. Maybe Jay, you heard your request, and I think that's it. I think that's everybody. So, the announcements for today. So, there are some invisibles. George Young of Winter Garden, Florida. Judith Fox might be here from Reston, Virginia. Mario Prue, who built this gorgeous guitar from Iroquois Falls, Ontario, which probably doesn't look too much worse than we look here this morning. And it's like 10 degrees here, too. And Joel Biget in France might show up once in a while. And then there's the PayPal link, as there always is. Your contributions are always appreciated, but never expected or insisted upon in any way. And I see my dear friend Renee Blaker is here, and David and Leanie are here down in Florida, and Tom Albright is here. Nice to see all you guys checking in. We got a good crowd, like 50 people. And the guitar is the Mario Prue RB, that's Raleigh Brown, L00. L00 is the designation Gibson used for some of their models, in beautiful Honduran rosewood and Lutz spruce. And beautiful sounding guitar. So that's that part. And then, as I mentioned previously, we will be doing in Tacoma Park, I guess on the edge of Tacoma Park. I think the address is Washington, D.C., but it's right across from the Tacoma Park metro station. And it's the Seekers Church. And that'll be February 21st. Magpie, which is Greg Artzner and Terry Leonino, and I will be backing them up on guitar. I will just be a sideman. Phil Oakes and Songs of the Resistance. So if you're down there in D.C. and need some like souls to hang out with for an evening, come and join us. We'll hope for the best. Let me see if anybody else is checking in here. Nope. So that is that. Here online, I am on right now. Monday, somebody will tell you who's on. Tuesday, Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch at 10:30 a.m. I'm assuming Charlie Koch will be there, although it is skiing season, so you never know. Charlie transforms. He goes into a phone booth, if there were still phone booths, and comes out as Ski Boy, a superhero. And that may happen or it may not, but Cozy will be there either way, which is plenty good. And then Wednesday, I will be back at 3 o'clock for my customary show. Last night, I played with my good buddy Tom Galla in Philadelphia at Ann Mintz's house, and Tom is just a wonder. And when I play guitar, Tom doesn't play an instrument. Well, he plays brushes. He just keeps the beat. and sings beautifully beautiful songs he's written. And when I play behind Tom, I am kind of my most true self. I am because Tom is unpredictable, and I have to be able to adjust to whatever he's doing in the moment and try to make it as musical as I can. And that's both a stretch and a great joy, because when we hit it, when I mesh with him just right, it's a religious experience, and I don't have very many religious experiences. So anyhow, that was a lovely show. I have it on. I recorded it on the phone, audio, and I may share parts of it at some point. We'll see. I'll talk to Tom about it. And I think that's everything I had to say. So next up, this was a request from maybe Helene Tober Fowler. Could be. I think so, because she likes Hoagie Carmichael. Georgia, Georgia, the whole night through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road. You know the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia. Hoagie Carmichael, I think Johnny Mercer. So I see Mike Verbeek, I see Peter Lips, known as Peter Williamson, online. It's good to see you, Pete. And wait, there's more. It's scrolling too fast. Rob Horowitz is here. Jeff Blumenthal is here. And I think I said hi to the rest of you. Dave Mason is here. Hi, Dave. And that's the best I can do for now. If I miss any of you, I'm so sorry. I try to get everyone in. I know how nice it is to hear, to be recognized, to be validated. Okay, so as I said, Dawn Geary requested this one, and you know, all guitarists learn to play this as part of their entry into the guitar fraternity. And I never really did, because I was not that big a Beatles guy. But somewhere along the line, I at least got the rudiments of it. And I'm working it out in drop D, so it's always played in the key of G. And but if I play it in drop D, I might be able to sing it. And I've got a nice arrangement, but the idea of playing the arrangement, remembering it, singing it today, not going to happen. So instead, you get the instrumental version. And but I do want you to remember that this song was written at least partially about the civil rights movement. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you have just been waiting for this moment to arrive. It was written during the civil rights marches. And just keep that in mind. Blackbird by Paul McCartney. There's something else I was going to say about that song, but I have now forgotten. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to say. So part of the thing was he and Paul and George Harrison we're listening to the Bach Beret, which is often played on guitar, that goes. Uh, that was what gave them the idea for. They wanted the bass line and the melody line to go together. And I learned something new every day. So today I just learned that my Tai Chi student Dawn plays the guitar. Who knew? Nobody ever tells me these things. So here we are. We've had a nice time together, and hopefully have put the horrible cares of the world outside of us. I do want to take just a moment here and think about that what is going down, unfortunately, in Minnesota right now is what the United States has been a party to in other countries under both administrations, and both Democrat and Republican, and one word, Chile, and other South American countries in which we propped up dictators who committed the same kind of atrocities that Trump is committing now. So it's just kind of coming home to roost at the moment, and the question becomes, are we going to go down that same path that Germany went down and hope that somebody else in the world can save us? Or are we going to find some way, as difficult as it seems right now, to reclaim our democracy? And something to think about. And try to be active in any way you can. If you have money to donate, pick carefully, but donate money. And if you can go to marches, go to marches. And if you can just post stuff online, post stuff online. Call out the truth when a guy is thrown to the ground and then shot 10 times and murdered, and they tell you it was his fault. Believe the visual evidence, and the eyewitnesses who were not who were in favor of justice rather than in favor of one political party over another. Okay, I've said enough. I will leave you with something requested, I think, by Carol Pred, that is a very nice way to end the concert and get your mind back off of that shit. So if you are, like me, living in the snowpocalypse right now and shoveling your way out, be careful. A lot of us aren't as young as we once were. When I think, okay, I'll go out and shovel for a while, and I'm okay, I'm healthy. And then I think, 77-year-old man. I'll be 77 in like a week, 2 weeks. 77-year-old man dies of heart attack after shoveling. So I'm being pretty careful. And you should be as well. And then we will have a mantra. And I'm wondering, I'm going to take a quick look here and see if I have my new mantra lyrics so I don't screw it up for you guys. Okay, so have a good first part of the week. Hang in there, do what you can. But above all, you know, the best revenge is finding joy in your own life. And without, knowing what it's the old serenity prayer, folks. You know, knowing what you can do nothing about and not agonizing over it, and instead you can still plot and plan, but enjoy the day, enjoy the fact that you're alive, the fact that you have a roof over your head, the fact that you obviously all have devices on which you can listen to music and connect with other people. I hope you're eating. I hope you're having a good life, and above all, be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be happy. You can sing along here. Be healthy. Say this to yourself. I'll be brave and I will be calm. Be kind while others may be rude, and life may seem like crap. Just fill your heart with gratitude. And if you get cranky, take a nap. So before you go, Dawn posted, and music always helps. Now, some of you may know that there's a Music Helps bumper sticker. And for the last 5 years or so, I've sold these bumper stickers, and all the profits, 100% of the profits, go to the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. So, and they're not just for the bumper of your car, they're for your guitar case. They're for your mandolin case. They're for your violin case. They're for all your cases, and maybe even your refrigerator, you know. So music helps. If you look at RaleighBrown.com/store.html, you can find them there and order them, and I will send them out to you in an envelope. And they're $7. And like I said, I actually lose money on it because I cover the postage. But all the profits go to the ACLU, okay? And I see Connie Copy is here. Connie was there last night at the concert. It was nice to see her. She got to hear Tom in all of his iconoclastic quirkiness, and which is always a pleasure. And good to see you, Connie. Okay, I'm out of here, you guys. I'd like to say I'm going to the park, but that ain't happening today. The car, I actually managed to move enough shit to get my car into my garage. So the car, one of my car, I have an old dead car. You know, it's not really dead, but the Suki-mobile. And then I have my Mazda, and I got the Mazda into the garage at the request of the guy who's supposed to come plow. So that was good. Okay, love you all. You guys make life worth living in a lot of ways for me, you know, so see you down the road. Bye-bye.